Buying a brand new car is often seen as a major milestone. There's something appealing about being the first owner, having the latest technology, full warranty coverage, and the peace of mind that comes with a vehicle that has never been driven by anyone else. But there's also a reason many financial experts warn against it. The moment a new car leaves the dealership, it begins to lose value, and that depreciation can cost owners thousands of dollars in a surprisingly short period of time. Today we will talk about, is buying a brand new car ever worth it? So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. 10. Most people assume new cars are a bad deal. If you've spent any time watching personal finance videos, you've probably heard the same advice over and over again. Never buy a brand new car. Many financial experts argue that new vehicles lose value too quickly, and that buying used is almost always the smarter decision. Because of this, many people automatically assume that purchasing a new car is a financial mistake. But the truth is more complicated. While buying used can often save money, there are situations where purchasing a brand new vehicle makes perfect sense. The real question isn't whether new cars are always bad investments. The real question is whether the benefits justify the costs for your specific situation. 9. Depreciation is real. The biggest argument against buying a new car is depreciation. The moment a new vehicle leaves the dealership, it typically loses part of its value. During the first few years of ownership, depreciation is often the largest cost associated with the vehicle. Many buyers don't notice it because it isn't a monthly bill like fuel or insurance, but it can quietly cost thousands of dollars. This is why used vehicles often provide better value. Someone else absorbs the steepest depreciation period, allowing the second owner to buy the same vehicle at a lower price. From a purely financial perspective, depreciation is one of the strongest reasons to consider used vehicles instead of new ones. 8. New cars come with full warranty protection. One of the biggest advantages of buying a brand new vehicle is peace of mind. New cars typically come with comprehensive manufacturer warranties that can cover many repairs for several years. This reduces the risk of unexpected repair bills during the early ownership period. For buyers who depend heavily on their vehicle for work, family responsibilities, or daily transportation, reliability and warranty coverage can be extremely valuable. While used cars may offer savings up front, they sometimes come with greater uncertainty. Some buyers are willing to pay more for the confidence that major repairs are less likely to become their financial responsibility during the first years of ownership. 7. Modern used cars aren't always cheap anymore. For many years, the financial argument was simple: buy a lightly used car and save thousands of dollars. But today's market is different. In some cases, late-model used vehicles sell for prices surprisingly close to brand-new versions. Supply shortages, strong demand, and rising vehicle prices have changed the math. When a 2- or 3-year-old vehicle costs nearly as much as a new one, some buyers decide that the warranty, updated technology, and full ownership history of a new vehicle are worth the extra expense. This doesn't happen with every model, but it has become much more common than it was in the past. 6. You get the latest safety features. Vehicle safety technology has improved dramatically over the past decade. Many new vehicles now include advanced driver assistance systems, collision warning systems, automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assistance, blind spot monitoring, and other safety features. While many of these technologies are appearing in used vehicles as well, buying new guarantees access to the latest versions. For families and safety-conscious drivers, these features can be a meaningful benefit. The value of avoiding a single accident can sometimes outweigh a significant portion of the price difference between a new and used vehicle. 5. Financing can sometimes favor new cars. Many buyers assume used vehicles are always cheaper to finance, but that isn't necessarily true. Manufacturers often offer special financing incentives on new vehicles, including lower interest rates and promotional loan programs. In some situations, the financing savings on a new car can reduce the gap between new and used vehicle costs. Meanwhile, used vehicle loans often carry higher interest rates because lenders view them as slightly riskier. Buyers who focus only on the sticker price sometimes overlook how financing affects the total ownership cost. 4. New cars let you know the entire history. One hidden advantage of buying new is certainty. When you purchase a brand new vehicle, you know exactly how it has been treated from day one, because you're the first owner. There are no concerns about hidden accident damage, neglected maintenance, undisclosed repairs, or previous owners who may have driven the vehicle aggressively. Even with vehicle history reports and inspections, buying used always involves some level of uncertainty. For many buyers, knowing the complete history of their vehicle provides valuable peace of mind. 3. The cost of repairs can change the equation. People often focus on the purchase price while ignoring future repair expenses. A well-maintained used car can be an excellent value, but older vehicles naturally require more maintenance as they age. Brakes, tires, batteries, suspension components, cooling systems, and countless other parts eventually wear out. Depending on the vehicle, repair costs can add up quickly. In some situations, the lower repair costs and warranty protection of a new vehicle may offset part of the savings that come from buying used. The smartest buyers consider total ownership costs rather than focusing only on the initial purchase price. 2. The answer depends on how long you keep the car. One of the most important factors in determining whether a new car is worth it is how long you plan to own it. Buyers who trade vehicles every few years often absorb the most expensive period of depreciation. However, people who keep their vehicles for 10, 15, or even 20 years spread those costs over a much longer period. If a buyer plans to own a vehicle for the long term, the financial disadvantage of buying new becomes less significant. A new car that remains reliable for many years can provide excellent value when ownership is measured over decades rather than a few years. 1. Sometimes buying new is absolutely worth it. The honest answer is that buying a brand new car can absolutely be worth it in the right circumstances. It is not always the best financial decision, but it is not automatically a bad one either. If a buyer values warranty protection, reliability, modern safety features, favorable financing, long-term ownership, and peace of mind, a new vehicle can make perfect sense. On the other hand, buyers whose primary goal is minimizing costs will often find better value in a carefully chosen used vehicle. The mistake many people make is treating the debate as if there is only one correct answer. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.